11 right now, number 21 of the country, and he's going against a junior. On the other side, Hayden Filipovich, who's 10-13 right now. A couple of falls on the season, a junior over there on the other side for Coach Ersland.
We're good, guys. Nebraska,
speaking of heavyweights, as a peak person, it's Tom Osborne's 88th birthday today. He's a friend of mine. He's a former, obviously, the coach that he had 3 national championships inside a 5-year period for Nebraska Huskers in football, the former athletic director. And so I wish to the Nebraska legend, Tom Osborne, happy birthday.
Neutral.
Happy birthday to Coach as these two work on the edge of the mat.
You got the line, JR.
Continuing. See how long Jerron Quincy lets this go. Out of bounds, and they'll go back. No takedown that time.
We're going to wrestle on the edge, guys.
Harley Andrews just goes to show, I mean, how hard this conference is, the Big Ten. And when it comes to heavyweights, you got guys like Gable Steveson and Greg Kirkvliet and all these guys. I mean, you know, a record right now of 10-9 and number 21 of the country or 10-11 rather for Harley Andrews, number 21 of the country with the record he's gone against, 4-10 against ranked opponents. Taking on 14 ranked guys as you see Coach Manning say, pull him back to the center. Andrews is looking to do it. Using the edge of the mat, but cannot get total control to go back to the center.
Yeah, you talk about the heavyweights. I mean, you know, 8 of the top 12 heavyweights in the nation are out of the Big Ten. So all of a sudden, Harley Andrews wrestles Steveson, Kirkvliet. You know, he's got Heinzelman and
Luffman and all those guys. Ben
Keeter. And so you all of a sudden going to the NCAA seems like a piece of cake after you walk through the regular season and the tournament of the Big Tens. Slavikuski from Rutgers, Feldman from Ohio State, Nevels even from Maryland.
Man, list goes on and on.
Yep, and then in Carver Hawkeye tonight, they're going to see Keeter go up against Hendrickson, one of the top heavyweights for the past several years. Now at Oklahoma State after spending 4 years at Air Force.
Look at those, you know, you look at those top 3. Gable Steveson, Greg Kirkvliet, Wyatt Hendrickson, none of them have lost. All of them are perfect. This is going to be a wild weight class. I mean, so far it appears Gable Steveson has been untouchable in the Big Ten season.
Offense, man, work here.
But you never know when it gets tournament time.
I know. No, that's just, I mean, Gable Steveson is obviously, it's probably overused, a generational wrestler, but the best that ever has been at the heavyweight class, and he seems like he's not only picked up where he left off, I think he's better than ever, and so and Greg Kirkvliet is outstanding. He's an incredible wrestler and really always been impressed with Hendrickson and what he's been able to do.
Heavyweights here just a moment ago. Number 1 ranked wrestler in the country, Matt Ramos. They weighed in a couple of guys at 125, did Purdue, so we weren't sure exactly where they're going to go. Ramos is up, the All-American, number 1 ranked wrestler in the country. It could potentially be a top 10 matchup at 125 if he does get the go against number 7th ranked Caleb Smith.
Both teams weighing in 2 wrestlers at that weight. And you know, I don't get inside the heads of the coaches because there's just lots of reasons to do what they do. So we're hoping the match happens, and we'll see here. Nice job of a hip heist by Andrews, but very nice job by
Filipovich.
Filipovich, there, thank you. For staying with him, staying tight on the hips.
Filipovich trying to send it back to the bat here.
Yeah, I talked about commitment earlier. I like the commitment on his part there. Filipovich is staying on top, staying tight with the hips, back on top, got Andrews flat. Out on his toes, trying to stay heavy, keeping a lot of pressure. Riding time, building up. It could be huge. He's only got a few seconds that he'll have riding time. He wants to get him there. Now he's got the leg hooked, driving through. If he could elevate with his left leg.
Filipovich here.
Trying to elevate.
Trying to get some counts. And he is.
Yes.
A 2 count so far.
Being held. And right here, his left leg, trying to elevate the left leg of Andrews. Oh, Andrews coming through. Really nice job. Otherwise, Filipovich had him flat.
He's got a 4 full count here. 4 near fall. Now coming for Filipovich.
Now with the leg hook there, you might as well do everything you can to stay on top here, not let Andrews out of this situation. Really well done by Filipovich. Driving through on top, he does just that. Not only the 4-point near fall, the ride out all the way to the end.
Filipovich got him down and turned him around here.
Yeah, really nice job. Now see, it's because he has that leg hooked. His right leg, or his left leg there, elevating. He elevates the leg and the shoulders go.
First time he got a 2 count, turned it around, and then got a 4 full count. Here's a caution coming against Harley Andrews. Filipovich is looking for his second ranked victory of the year. His lone other ranked win came against Jared Stoner of Missouri, who was number 24 in the country. So this would be the highest ranked wrestler for Filipovich as Andrews.
Reversal by Filipovich. Really nice job. And
Drop down 1.
it looks like a but got to get his head away from the knee. Andrews has the cradle.
And now Andrews has him locked. He's turning him back around.
Yeah, so a 2-point reversal and a cradle, and nice job by Filipovich at coming out.
Wow. These 2 heavyweights scrapping it up.
Going to get back points. Andrews is. And he got 2 points near fall. And Filipovich comes back on top. He says, I'm not making that mistake again. Really escaped, dodged a bullet there because Andrews had him tight with that cradle. Filipovich got his head and his knees too close to each other, but he was able to break and roll through.
So an 8-4 match after that crazy scramble there. Filipovich does have riding time security, essentially a 9-4 match right now in favor of the Purdue wrestler.
These guys are getting after it. Last year we were watching the polar bear, Nash Hutmaker. Now here is the reversal, and watch Andrews with a switch. He comes right through and locks up the cradle and comes through. But nice job of Filipovich. Nice little arch, kick, and back on top.
Filipovich has lost 5 of his last 6 matches. Now those are all to ranked opponents, and he's trying to get a ranked victory here now.
Yeah, we've already talked about, context is everything. When you're in the Big Ten in the regular season, those guys are all in the top 10 that he's lost to. What a great job that Filipovich is doing here. Home crowd.
Now work the score here, man, both of you.
Sometimes, the fans are going to walk away. How did our guys wrestle? They're going to remember Cruz. They're going to remember Filipovich. This is...
What a win.
Yeah, great win.
What a win for Hayden Filipovich to get the job done. He put Andrews on his back a couple of times. He took those near falls all the way to a ranked win. His second of the season. And Hayden Filipovich on the final weekend of the Big Ten regular season gets his arm raised. Filipovich